Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. We have got celebration info for the Peppy Gal campaign, kinda. I mean, what's interesting about this is that I think it would have been a little bit more just tacked on to, like, the normal kind of, like, celebration info. Yeah, I'm actually rather curious. Let me pull up the Roshi celebration info from last year. I'm curious. Like, is it just added to that? Like, I understand why this is, like, its own thing. Because they kind of, like, again, took the Dokkan Fest, which ended up being the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, made it an LR, and then kind of, like, made it the EX part of the Global Dokkan celebration. Let me just double check the Roshi celebration info last year. Yeah, it was. It was. So this is the celebration info last year, right? Remember this banner? They basically just did this before the GDC, by the way, right? Like, they moved that up a little bit in front of the GDC. I think this is the same banner that had the equips attached to it for, like, Daima Vegeta and some of those characters. Here's the Peppy Gal banner. Then there's the Roshi Dokkan Fest, and then the rest of the celebration info. Okay. All right, so let's jump in. Let's see what we got here. So we starting off with our login bonus and missions, same stuff as always. Here's the relatively recent Android 18, right? Yeah, interesting. Was that? That actually is so interesting to think about. So we're 10 years in. If we look at tournament participants. Okay, well, I guess there was the Tournament of Power Android 18. But we didn't have Android 18 from the World Tournament. And we also didn't have Videl from the World Tournament either, which we now have. That's so interesting. Okay. Cool. I'm glad to see, like, these moments kind of, like, knocked out. Like, boom, 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 boom. Finally added into the game. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we got that. Here, of course, is going to be the new banner. The Peppy Gal banner. Oh, whoops. I guess I did not come to this video prepared. Let me pull up last year's banner. All right, here we go. So we got the Peppy Gal banner. Remember, it's only got Peppy Gal characters on it, right? So this is something, quite obviously, you guys should be skipping. I think Ranfan and Videl are probably, like, decent characters for sure. But, okay, Videl at the very least is probably going to be a good option for Gohan, Goten, and Trunks' team. Like, she looks to me to be a legitimate option. We're going to add a revive character to the team. Like she looks fine. She's going to be supporting, right? Like, the LR, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. She looks good. But Ranfan, where are we running Ranfan? Well, I guess it's, we're running her on, like, Tao's team or AGL Kid Goku's team. But then not really so much because she needs all this Peppy Gals. So it's like Ranfan doesn't really have a setup. Fasha, we could run her on, like, the 10th anniversary fusion teams, but she's not going to be on the 220%. Like, Fasha doesn't really have a place to be run, right? Cheelai is probably good enough to run, like, with no leader skill, right? Like, she's not going to be as good as UI Goku or Fat Boo, like, leader skillless, but I think you probably will be able to get away with Cheelai in a similar fashion, right? Because this is just Dokkan being very intelligent with designing a character. How many times in the past have you guys heard me say, yeah, they're good, but, like, if we took a little bit of, like, their offense away and put it on their defense, they'd be a lot better type of thing, right? That's exactly what they did correctly with this Cheelai right here. I think that she's going to be pretty good. But Peppy Gals, at the very least last year, Roshi was there as an actual, like, Peppy Gal leader. This year, it's, like, it's not, like, Peppy Gals is just going to be a miserable experience. Like, it's not even, there's not even, we don't even have a ghost of a chance with this team. Like, right, like, it's, I don't know. It's going to be a mess. And I don't even know, like, who we running, dude? Like, Videl? Hey, Nano, can you set ECA Videl for me? Diddy, set Videl. Slay. Minato, set Videl. Please set Videl for me. That's stupid. All right, anyway. Yeah, maybe they could have set us up with an actual leader for the team. Might have been good. Okay. Big. So, the summon points, it makes sense that finally we're able to use these. I was thinking No, no, wait. Okay, so this goes until the end of November. So we could use our summon points to. So okay, if you have 300 summon points. All right, I'll just pull up the news article. Hold on. All right, coming back. So remember, you'll be able to use 300 summon points to be able to get these tickets from the Baba Shop, and then we'll be able to use the tickets to summon on banners with these spread of characters right here. October to May Dokkan Fest exclusives, and August to May Yellow Coin LRs and Carnival LR characters. So, I mean, that's good. What's interesting, let me keep reading. Okay, so we got that. Banner that can be drawn using the point tickets, which can be exchanged for gacha points. Okay, so if we go back into here and we scroll down, the lineups of the summon events are scheduled to be updated regularly. I'm assuming, I mean, maybe I'm a jackass here, that they're talking about this. That this will be updated regularly. And then, so I'm hoping that this summon point is a thing, summon point system is a thing that's just going to be sitting here forever, hopefully. Right? And it's just now going to be extra currency you can get from banners. And it's a potential to get a little bit of extra lucky summoning for these characters. I mean, if this is the case, you might just be better off saving your summon points for now. Because, I mean, maybe this means that these banners are just getting straight up updated at the end of November. Right? So, like, you know, we would add, like, the GDC characters and, you know, maybe Gohan, like, you know, like Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, stuff like that to this, and add, you know, Carnivals and stuff like that. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Rose to this. Maybe. I mean, it does say they're going to be updated, so we'll see what these are going to look like when they drop tonight. Right now, I believe the maximum amount of summon points you can have is 510. So you're able to do one summon. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all, treat this as, like, you know, don't go out of your way for these, right? Like just summon on the banners you're gonna summon on anyway, and then once you have enough, you could use it, or maybe wait for the lineup to be updated a little bit. As far as I'm aware, they have not confirmed that this is something that's just, like, permanently around. Because they've made a couple of mentions of, special stuff during the 10th year. So, I'm concerned that summon points, Dokkan Day, Seriously Serious event are all only going to be for this year, and I'm hoping that's not the case. But, yeah, we'll see more when these come out later tonight. We have the EZA for Fasha and Cheelai. We already talked a little bit about them. I mean, they seem good, but, I mean, team-wise is going to be a bit of a concern. Yeah, Bond of Friendship has, like, never gotten a lead, like, in years and years and years and years. Space Traveling Warriors doesn't really have too much, so, right, it's like, these characters are going to be good, but using them is definitely going to be a major issue. Here, let's get rid of the summon points thing, too. Okay. So we got that. We're getting two new stages, adding to the exciting Heroine Battle. I do love this. I do love the idea of them just adding, like, some new stages to some of this old content. Is pretty fun. It's a fight against Kawhi and then Ribrianne, right? There will be a couple of missions. We have to beat stage 10 with 4 Peppy Gals. Stage 11 we have to beat with Peppy Gals, and then we got to beat stage 11 with a Roshi on your team. Now, you could use LR Master Roshi. I understand he's not a really great character, but, like, I mean, I think it's... Let me just double check his categories. Master Roshi here. Whoops. Because my strat would be, you know, if you don't have this guy, you're using LR Master Roshi as, like, the 6th unit on your team, and you're just praying for him to dodge, right? Like, I mean... Maybe some people would say, I don't want to have to pray for dodge. Well, tough fucking shit. Right? Grow up. The whole game is RNG. That's, you know, like, that's what it's going to take. He is on some setups, too. I mean, you could use Universal Survival Saga. You know, you could use Earthbred Fighters. Like he's got some real teams. Full Power has many good leaders. Tournament participants. So, like, that's good. LR Master Roshi is on a lot of teams. So, there is going to be a lot of, ways you can get away with using him. We'll see how tough the actual fights themselves are going to be. I would imagine these are going to be very annoying fights, by the way. Because remember, people absolutely hated this event last year. They despised it with everything they had, because this, like every fight comes out and we're all like, oh, is this a gimmick fight? These fights were like real, like gimmick, like this is when the real gimmick fight walks into the room, is these stages, right? So I'm predicting that these are going to be very tricky, Kawhi and Riv but we'll see. I'm excited for those for sure. All right, so we got that. A new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage is coming. That's fun. Probably, I guess maybe against Peppy Gals. It's probably against Peppy Gals, judging by where it's coming in. So that's fine. We got a new World Tournament coming this weekend. That's also good. The World Tournament, the characters that are going to EZA is, I know the girls, the Universe 6 girls are coming up, right? That's potentially really good, because Universe 6 is kind of like a decent-ish theme. Like these two might be EZAing. And I mean, that's going to be support and an interesting option for Universe 6, which really could use it. So maybe Universe 6 will be like a realized theme. By the way, it's probably still going to be at least a couple of World Tournaments, I think, until the next local LR comes in. Still Grandpa Gohan. But maybe in like December or November, maybe at that point, we would actually see, our next local LR. There's Patan Battle, and then a bunch of just events are returning. Yep. Story events. I don't think that there's anything really to look into those. And then we just get back into like some of the other. This is some of the other like stuff that was in kind of like the GDC, start of the month type things. Yeah, which is all those. So, all right, guys. Yeah, there we go. There is the Peppy Gal stuff. After this, so this is going to cover, up until basically, like here-ish or whatever, I think. And then once we get to here, we're gonna be moving into the Tanabata celebration. So, I mean, we'll see what this is gonna be looking like. But apparently, we are expecting the banner right there, the 29th. 29th is like another Dokkan Fest LR, so we'll see what that's gonna look like. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.